Hi, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Ben. Today I'm going to walk around this 2014 Holden Captiva LTZ that we have here in stock. So let's run around it and have a look and see what we can show you on this particular vehicle. So as you can see there, the previous owner of this vehicle had the bonnet protector already fitted onto the car. So what that's going to do is give you a lot better presentation on the rest of the front bonnet. So there's no stone chips or scratches that I can see on that bonnet at all. What you do have as well is that nice big grille on the front and down in here as well. So what that's going to do is allow better airflow through to the vehicle, to that motor, to keep it as cool as possible. The other thing we do have on this particular vehicle is we have got proximity sensors. So there's 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now you do have 4 proximity sensors on the front, so that's going to give you that little bit better ability to be able to park in those tight areas. The other thing we do have as well is the fog lamps in the particular car as well, so it does have the fog lamps there as well. Looking down the driver's side, so you can see there that quarter panel at the front is very, very well kept, clear of marks and scratches. The other thing we do have is that nice black trim around the wheel arch. Now the reason why they do that is to keep the paint actually kept very well. So it does protrude that little bit further out, so that's going to stop any scratches or on the side of that guard. Stepping down to the driver's side, we have the nice big color-coded side mirror there, integrated with the indicator in the side as well. That door is like the rest of the front, is clear of any marks or scratches. The one thing I do like about this, now it is a proximity sensor with this car, so you do have the Bluetooth key. If that Bluetooth key, which actually in this point in time is actually in the car, I can't physically lock that, so the keys will not lock themselves in the car. That's the first thing people ask when they see that. If I have the keys in the car, will that proximity sensor lock the car? No, we can't actually get that done. You can see there as well, it does have the white color-coded door handle, just for that little bit of added extra style on this particular car. The other thing you can see, they have got the weather shields already on this particular vehicle, so only the front, but they are the slimline weather shields, so it does really, really look good. Now they are called what they call the smoked, so they're that darker style weather shield. The other thing you can see as well is the car has got the window tint on there, so that's one less expense that you as the buyer has to come up with. So there's no more money needed to be spent on it. The weather shield, the window tint is already done for you. They do have the side step with the LTZ, so has got the side step to make, so the car does have the side step already fitted to it. That's a part of the LTZ. Now this is not a huge SUV in any way, shape or form, but just giving you that little bit more access into the vehicle a little bit easier, that does help. Looking at the back there, again, that door is very, very clean, clear of any marks that I can see, and this particular paint is a pearl. So you can see when you look at the certain lights, you can see that pearl coming through in the paint. So very, very nice looking paint job. Looking at that back quarter panel, which is probably the bigger quarter panel, looking up into the side door trim, so clear of any marks or scratches that I can see as well. Looking at the tyres are clean, so there's no scratches on there, and has got good tread as well. Stepping around to the back, so we can see there the Holden Captiva LTZ, so that's it really stands out with that nice chrome badging that they've got on there. The other thing you can see is it has got the reverse camera in there, and it does have the tow bar. So stepping back, having a bit of a look, the dual exhaust system as well, which really, really looks the part. Tow bar already fitted on there for you, like I said. Let's have a look inside the boot. So 7 seats. This is a 7-seat. The one good thing about this is very, very simple, easy to work with the seats. Fold that up, to drop it away. As soon as you release that, the top headrest drops down. and then it folds away nicely. So you do have the ability to be able to have one side up, going to Bunnings, needing to pick up things, needing that more storage space, you can put stuff in further into the car. So very, very tidy the way that they have the 7-seat option to work. Do have a handle up here as well to make it that little bit easier to lower that boot, and we do have your wiper on the back as well. Looking down the side of that vehicle, you can see presents very, very well, and not sure if the camera can show it, but you can see that pearl that I was talking about. You can see the fleck through the paint. Really, really nice looking paint job. Looking up here at the rails, so you do have the roof rails already on the car as well. Now you can get, which Kylie here can talk to you about, some roof supports that go across it. If you were going up to the snow for the weekend, you can actually put those roof rails on there. Stepping down to the wheels, again like the other side, good tread on there, and there's no stone chips or no gutter rash on the wheels at all. Through the two doors, clear of any marks or scratches that I can see, can't see any in there, and we do have good tyres like the others on the front passenger side as well. So let's go through and have a look at the bonnet, under the bonnet, and see what this car has under there. Okay, so now under the bonnet of this Holden. Now we all know here in Australia, Holden forward, if you're looking at those two particular vehicles, their motors, they have everything that they do. They do evolve around their racing heritage as well, even if you look at their HSV stuff. So the one thing we do know is Holden do a very, very good motor. So what we've got here is a V6 3-litre petrol, putting out 190 kilowatts and 288 newton meters of torque. This car is coupled with a 6-speed automatic with a fuel consumption of 10.1 litres per 100 k's. It has got a 65 litre tank, so on average that's going to get you 644 kilometres per tank. So just going through under the bonnet, you can see very compact, but very, very easy to get to. So you've got your oil filler down here. So very, very easy to find your way around. Just down below that, you can see there is the engine oil dipstick. So everything is easy and accessible in this particular car. The other thing as well, I'll point out, is you've got the latch here. Now what that does is it's going to give you a lot more safety inside the vehicle. So if we just step around here, I'll point out so you can see there that latch. What that latch is going to do is drop down and sit in front of that there. In the event of an accident, the motor is designed to drop out of the vehicle, but the crumple zones under the bonnet, and with that locking mechanism, is actually going to compress the bonnet, so keep the occupants in the vehicle a lot safer. So very, very handy, very safe, and that's how they work on their safety ratings that they put on these particular cars. Okay, so now inside this Captiva, so let's start around the steering wheel and what we have got on the steering wheel. So everything is all at your fingertips, so everything is all here. You've got your control that you can turn your radio on and off, and you do actually have the modes as well that you can go through. The one thing, you do have volume controls behind the steering wheel as well, so everything is right there. Over here on the right hand side, you can see that I've actually got a control there to adjust. I'll just turn that volume down, to adjust your fan speed. Plus we've got the direction of the airflow as well throughout the car. You can adjust that to where you want the air to go. So over here you can see it has got your air conditioner showing up, so it shows you exactly, and we can see that I'm turning the fan speed up there. So everything is right here. The other thing as well is we've got cruise control. So it is all on the steering wheel, and then you've got the reset and set buttons, and you can adjust the speed that you've got there as well. So that's all on the back of the steering wheel there for you. One thing as well we'll look at is this, what we look at like a key. So two keys in the car, what we call that proximity key. So with that proximity key, as long as it's in the car, putting your foot on the brake and turning it on, that is your key, but it works off the proximity of this key as well, being in the car. You do have auto headlights on this particular vehicle, plus you have got your indicators over on the right hand side as well. Over on the left hand side, we do have your controls for the rear windscreen wiper and the front windscreen wiper as well, so that's all there for you, but very, very easy sort of cockpit to work with, so very, very easy, simple. Over on the right hand side, just beside the beside your key, you do have your controls for your side mirrors there as well. So like I said, on the outside, very wide, nice mirror and easy to use. In here, what we've got is your dimmer control for your speedometer, so you can actually then adjust your how bright it really is, especially at night if you're driving along and you're trying to look at something through the rear vision mirror. That can be quite handy to have to adjust that as well. Over here on the right, we have got your 4 windows, so power windows. You've got one auto and you've got the other 3 that are just standard. You can lock that as well to keep the occupants in the car that little bit safer and the kids not winding the windows down while you're driving and throwing things out. You can lock that as well. Over here on the left hand side, like I said, we do have the pairing, so you've got your Bluetooth there. You can set your phone through there. Band, so you can change through what you want to listen to, FM, AM, and then you've got your menu for your sound as well, so you can change that. Up here on the screen, you can see there you've got navigation. So there's navigation there. We do have menu, trip, and then you can dim it as well. But going back into that menu, you can see there's movies, so the AC, so you can go through your dual zone climate control, but it all shows up on the dash there. Down here below that, you can see that AC there, so you can see that I can adjust that. Same with this side, I can adjust that to high. Let's adjust that to 20.20, and then we press sync. So what's going to happen is it's always going to sync to what the driver has got, so it's dual zone right now. Down here, well, like I said, the automatic, so just showing up there, you can see that the sensors are going, and we have got the reverse camera showing up there for you as well. So very, very simple, easy thing to use. One thing of probably my favorite is the heated seats. So you do have the heated seats in the car as well, so to give you that little bit of extra comfort while driving long distances. One other feature that this car has got is a really, really deep glove compartment. So you've got the glove box there, bring that back down, but then we still have got your normal glove box in here as well. So you've got your glove box there, and then you've got that glove compartment there, which is hidden. You do have the 2 cup holders there as well, so very, very handy. Great little storage spots in this particular car. Looking up to the roof, nice sunroof, especially for a beautiful day like today. It'd be lovely to be driving around Phillip Island and places like that today with the sunroof. You can see there it's got that one spot that it does stop. That spot is where it's not going to give you any major noise through the vehicle, and then you can just push that, which then drops it down. So you'll see there it will stop, and then I can go further back. So that spot where it does stop is the spot that is the best position for the sunroof. And then you've got the nice block out blind as well, so you don't get any light through there at all. Looking around the roof of the vehicle, you can see very well looked after, very clean, very tidy. Looking at the leather, you can even see the leather is 100%. Doesn't even look like it's been sat in, so very, very handy to have. Now, just looking through the servicing, so to go through, Now the car's only done very little kilometres, which I think this car has done 28,000 Ks. So it has got a very good service history on the car as well. So the service history is all with the vehicle here as well. You do have that, which we leave in the glove compartment. So if you wanted to come in and have a look, it is all here for you. So this car does tick a lot of the boxes, especially if you're looking for something that's going to do the towing. The other point I should point out as well, which I've just noticed down here, I just keep finding more and more, this car does have the electronic brake system already in the vehicle. So we have got the electronic brake system set up there to do the towing. So yeah, that's inside this particular vehicle. Very tidy, very well looked after. So yeah, come down and have a look and take it for a drive. It will definitely not disappoint. So there you have it. There's a walk around presentation of this 2014 Holden Captiva LTZ. For a test drive or any information, please call us here at Berwick Mitsubishi on 99070555. Thanks for watching.